here. Welcome to the AI Club call. Today is Tuesday, May 27th, and we are going to check out deep research. So for deep research, it's a different way to use AI. In our last meeting, we went into different styled questions for AI so that AI could give us the prompt. And we kind of spun the whole thing around knowing AI has the information that we want, and we don't have to needle it anymore with step-by-step instructions. Now, I've noticed using this new method the past couple of weeks that it's still in the new prompts, it will still identify a role for AI to use. I didn't think that would continue to be a part of it, but it has been. So just be aware of that and continue to read over any of the prompts that it gives you from the exercise we did last week. If you want to, I'm going to pop the document in the chat so that you have it in case you've got questions as you're listening. Here we go. Into the chat it goes. Voila. So that particular document is the one I shared on our last call to ask ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude or even Poe.com to help you come up with the prompt that you need to use. And what I have found is I'm getting much better answers from AI since I started using this methodology. It does take longer to get stuff done because I have to do this extra step, but it's very valuable and it's very worth it. So it occurred to me our next layer of all of this is something called deep research. Deep research is a function of the AI tools. So, think of like you've got your Navy ship. That Navy ship has the capacity to go further away, to explore new lands, to go further on gas and its supplies. Think of AI like that. The deep research is the opportunity for you to go further. And I keep wanting to go back to the word deeper. It doesn't have to be deeper so much as it could be more detailed. I started working with AI and looking at what I'm doing for marketing and analyzing my client funnels as well. And when I turn on the deep research function, the responses are pretty amazing. So what I'm going to do is a demo for you. I'm going to go into Gemini. It's my latest AI tool that I've been playing with. I was using Poe.com a little bit here and there. Gemini, just so you know, this is, I think, important. Gemini is included with any Google workspace. It's included. So here's the deal. Zoom charges about $16 a month. Google Workspace is about $16 a month. ChatGPT, $20 a month. Claude, $20 a month. I don't know what Gemini costs on its own. I'm going to switch over to a Google Workspace so I can continue to use Gemini. I want to give you this information for two reasons. Maybe you'd like to use Gemini, but you're concerned about the cost. I still go back to ChatGPT for the old GPTs that I have in there. I need to move them over here to Gemini. What it also means for each of you is that this will be our last call on Zoom. So our last call on Zoom, but that means all of our future calls will be on Google Meet. I'm learning Google Meet. It's a pretty dynamic tool. It's included in the Google Workspace. So I'm not changing my budget. I'm just getting more bang for my buck. So thought I'd pass that all on to you so that you're aware if you want to use Gemini, there's this cool opportunity to use it right inside of a Google Workspace. and it comes with this pro version. So over here in the top left-hand corner, it's got a drop-down arrow. The flash is the fast one, and then it's got a reasoning one, and then it's the personalization. So I'm in the 2.5 Pro version, and the 2.5 Pro version is where you find the deep research. See down here at the bottom of my screen in the prompt box is the option to turn on deep research. Now, I've noticed when I turn this on, like if I already turn this on in Poe.com, Poe.com would tell me it's going to take this many tokens, 1,122 or 4,571. It's going to give me some kind of number of tokens. It doesn't mean anything to me. And then give me a dollar amount. With Gemini, this would be the other option for you to use deep research and not have an additional expense. Okay, so let me close some of my tabs here. Got some crazy stuff going on. There we go. Okay, now with deep research, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the prompts that I shared with you the last time we were all together. And I'm going to ask the group, is there a marketing plan you'd like to put together? Is there a strategy you're thinking about, but you're not really sure how to execute it? Is there an offer you're thinking about that you're not really sure if the offer is going to be good or not, or how to market that offer? Is there something that anyone would like to work on for today's exercise? And Jody says, Jody, you have a Google Workspace too. You love it and use it every day. Awesome. And your organization's data is private and secure. Neither your conversations with Gemini nor your Google Workspace content, like Gmail and Drive, are used to improve our models, and no human reviewers will see them. Your Gemini activity, including conversations, can only be deleted by admins. Oh, thanks for putting that in there. So Jody, you haven't used Gemini very much. Yes, this is a fun exercise. I'm really enjoying this tool. Now, what I've noticed is unique to Gemini is it doesn't keep the menu open over here on the side. It does automatically close it. I kind of like that feature because the distraction's gone and I didn't have to do anything to make it go away. Okay, so, oops, I got my cursor in the wrong spot. There we go.
Teresa, it's a toggle. So see that hamburger bar at the top? If you click it, it will stay open. If you click it again, it closes it.
Yeah, see, I like it closed.
Yeah, me too.
It's just easier. I like that. Like, see ya. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so if there's let me see here. All right, so this is where we start to formulate the prompt. I'm just going to turn on my voice and Google Chrome extension up here at the top. See my little microphone up there? When I click on this, it turns on a microphone that gives my words to the prompt. And that way I don't have to spend a lot of time typing. And I've learned if I'm just thinking through something, it still gets it.
Is that a plugin or what? Is that a Google Chrome extension?
That's a great question. It's a Google Chrome extension, and it's called Voice N-E-N, V-O-I-C-E, second word E-N. And it's free. It works so far with all of the AI tools. It works with my email. I can write responses on LinkedIn posts with it. I've not tried to write a Facebook post with it. That would be interesting, right? I'm sure there's other uses as well. Fun. Thanks for putting it in the chat, Jody. I appreciate that. Okay, so what we can do is we can come up with all right, let's do a fun one. And put things in the chat as you think of them. So what if we were to create a prompt about needing a market research plan for, oh, Christian garden ornaments or something crazy like that? Unless somebody else has another preference. Is there something else you'd like to do market research on? Okay, so I need a prompt for AI that instructs AI to do market research in the United States for the market of Christian garden ornaments. The market research should include the size of the industry, the ideal buyer, methodology for marketing, and appropriate marketing channels. The AI should be allowed to contribute from its own knowledge base about this niche market. Okay. So I'm going to turn off my microphone. All right, so it's looking at the text below. And it always tells me what it's doing. If it's thinking, if it's slow thinking. It has another description of thinking it does. Slow thinking and show thinking. I think show thinking is the other one it does. And I'm noticing I intentionally did not click on the deep research button because I was curious if it would turn it on itself. I've seen it where it does turn it on itself. Now, it might not use that until we actually use the prompt that it creates. Because remember, the first step of this exercise is to ask it, help me create this prompt. And then what is the essence of the prompt and the clarity of the prompt? And then from there, we ask it to write the prompt. And then we use the prompt that it writes and we put it in a new chat window. Oh, this is interesting. It's really taken a while on this. Oh, there you go. So it put together a plan. Interesting.
Quick question, Teresa.
Yeah.
Is the voice app, is it voice like N-I-N or E-N?
Thought it was EN.
Because I'm not finding it. Sorry, I'm still stuck on that. And that is going to be a game changer because it'll
Oh, it's
take
huge.
minutes.
Yeah. I absolutely love it. Oh, must be in.
Voice in. Okay. That makes sense because I can find that one, but I don't see the other. Okay.
I must have gotten the N from Albania or something.
Could be.
Okay, so I see it.
Wow.
It missed that I need the prompt that instructs AI to do market research. It put together a plan. What is this more? Oh, look at this. It's going to research websites. purchase behavior, investigate, explore strategies, research successful marketing campaigns, identify and evaluate the most appropriate marketing channels for promoting and selling, online channels, offline channels, identify key manufacturers, explore the cultural and spiritual significance. Wow. Okay, here we go. It did it with the deep research. Wow. It automatically turned it on. How intriguing.
I wonder if that's why it took a couple extra, a couple extra seconds to bring back a result. That's good.
Yeah, I've actually been I've actually watched it take like 45 minutes to do some things where I've actually like forgot it was even running. Like, oh yeah, I forgot I set it up to do that. I'm analyzing pages or something like that. I'm sure it's why it takes longer. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to continue with the second step because it looks like everything's good and fun and okay. But here's the thing. That Google Doc with the two-part, two-step prompt development exercise is designed to intentionally eliminate hallucinations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it for the brand new prompt. And look, it's still in deep research mode. So it is going to take a little bit longer. It's time for coffee. You can call a girlfriend. You can set up your calendar for next week. You can plan your garden. Do something a little different here or there. So while this is doing this, let me ask you, I've got some potential speakers for us to learn from. And one of them speaks on using AI similarly to what, yeah, it's good for coaches. It's good for business owners in a way to actually not clone yourself, like clone yourself and make a video, but to actually start to think like you, to make a twin of yourself. Would that be of interest to you? Put a yes in the chat if that's of interest to you, or an N for no. So here we go. Gemini has updated the list. Let me know if there's anything else. Objective, we have instructions for the AI. Oh, this is good. This is even better. Okay. See how the other one was just wanted to dive in there? And look at this. We've got it broken down in 1, 2, okay. See how this went into more detail? Always use both steps of that two-step system. Because that second step, that's where the magic happens. Does it look like we could have ran with it with that last prompt that it offered? Look at how deep this is. How expansive it is. And it's going to be, look, it even includes the deliverable format, leveraging your knowledge. Okay, now here's the self-assessment of the new AI prompt. Because remember, the instructions tell the AI to rate itself and to continue to improve what it does until it gets to a 10 out of 10. That's the other reason it took so long. So we've got an awesomeness rating of 10 over 10, justification, hidden sauce factor 10 over 10. This prompt is meticulously crafted to elicit a highly comprehensive, structured, and strategically valuable response from an AI. Okay, so now what we need to do, we're not going to start the research. We're going to start a new chat. All righty, so up here at the beginning. Okay. I don't want the first part, but I can always take that out. All right, I'm going to Control C, copy, new chat. Okay, again, I'm not going to turn on deep research. I'm going to see if it does it independently. The other thing I like about Gemini is it abbreviates the prompts. So it doesn't take up half a page just for your prompt. I think Claude might do that too. I like how Claude splits the page and starts writing on one side of it. I like that. And Gemini is pretty clear with its thinking here. This is going to take a while. So while it's doing that, oh, nope, here we go. We've got a date, an executive summary. Value of the volume, recent growth trends, future potential, key market drivers, potential restraints or challenges, competitive landscape. Well, there you go. We've got a market position. Oh, demographics, 55 to 75. Isn't that interesting? I'm not surprised it's in the Bible Belt. I'm looking to see if the deep research turns to blue at all. Okay, here's the untapped opportunities and strategic recommendations. Eco-friendly and sustainable products, memorable memorial garden focus. Oh, there's a, oh, and a subscription box. There you go. There's a whole new business in here. Solar powered scripture lanterns. Holy Toledo. Now, it did not turn on the deep research down here. So what we can do is start a new chat, put in the same prompt, add the deep research button and see what happens. See if we get something different. Oh, every once in a while it does this. It chokes. I don't know if there's the slightest blip on the internet connection. All righty then, fine. Let me see. We'll try it 3 times as a charm. Dun, dun, dun. Now, who's been making videos using AI? Anybody making videos with AI? This faceless video trend is pretty big. All right. I don't know if it's Gemini or if it's really my internet connection. We all still seem to be here. So let's say it's not the internet connection, it's Gemini. Okay. That in there. We add some deep research. That's the same prompt I just pasted in there. Always a back door with the internet, right? Makes it a little bit more interesting. Oh, it keeps doing it. Isn't that intriguing? So I'm opening up my menu over here. I wonder if it's not doing it because it already did it. This was the initial prompt. And I'm going to mark this prompt development. This was the research result. All right. And here's the last two that I kept trying. Oh, isn't that interesting? Give it all the instructions. The prompt's still the same. All right, let's see what it comes up with here. Now, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, here we go. Now we're going deep. Why? That ship's going way out to sea. This is what I wanted y'all to see. Look at the websites it's researching. Over here on the left, it's going to tell you how many. I've seen this as much as 79. This is what I wanted you to see. This is where this is going to take like another 15 minutes, I bet. It's going pretty good. So I was talking a little bit about using videos. Let me see. I want everyone to see, and it's they're getting better. They're not great. They don't have animation yet in them enough. This is one I recently made for a client. We're not going to use it though. We both agree it's just not enough.
Say goodbye to bad gifting. Meet Get GFTD. Download for free and start gifting smarter. Create your wish list and instantly score $5 for your favorite drink. Share your vibe with friends and spread the joy. Set up quick and secure payments effortlessly. Send awesome gifts and make unforgettable memories. Download Get GFTD now. Claim your $5 drink and gift smarter.
One of the reasons I bring this particular subject up is AI wrote the script for me. And then I just had to give the script to HeyGen. And I tried a different video creation tool, a text to video tool, but the animation was, the lip syncing was totally off, and the animations kept repeating themselves, like the arms kept flying up in the air. So what's HeyGen? I'm going to put it in the chat here. It's HeyGen. It's a text to video AI tool. HeyGen has a plethora of different avatars that you can use. So let's say I wanted a 30-second or less video. So I went into ChatGPT and I used my hallucination prevention prompting technique. I used the 2 steps to formulate the prompt, to formulate the script. And then I went into, it's heygen.com. I should put that in the chat for you. Can you see my screen okay? Can you see the HeyGen screen? Yes, okay, cool. So on this screen here, basically you hit create video in the top left-hand corner, and you choose the style of the video you want. I wanted a portrait because I wanted something for the cell phones. And then here on the avatars, there is this wild selection of all of these different avatars. And so like Sophie has one look and Gala has 18 looks. If you click on the looks button, it shows you all of the different positions she'll speak from. So like something on the couch here would be good, right? But look, I want a vertical video. She doesn't show up all the way. That would have been ideal otherwise. So that's not going to work. So I'm undoing that. I'm going back to my avatars. Now I could do something like this, where she looks a little serious. So you pick out your avatar, and then your script goes over here on the left-hand side. And you can add captions. The elements are very limiting. You can put media in there. You can change the background. There's all these different tools you can play with. And then you preview whatever you do, you preview it first here. And then once you like what's going on, you generate. Like with the video I just showed you, I had to play with the level of the captions because I wanted them to be consistent. I used one scene per line. There was like 5 lines in the script. And the way you create another scene is just add it here. So like this was like sentence 1. Sentence 2. And I tried it with the script all in one scene, and I tried it broken up. Now, when it's broken up like this with 1 sentence per scene, it is a little choppy. When it's all in one, when all 5 lines are in one scene, oh my gosh. It felt like a mannequin was droning on. The animation was even worse. And yes, Jody, you can put yourself in there. They will give you a script that you follow for 2 minutes, and you talk into your camera, and it will tell you things like, move your eyes more, don't smile so much, nod your head to the left, nod your head to the right. And you do this for about 2 minutes, and you're talking directly to the camera. And then from there, it actually creates a video of you. You can use your own video. This is something, Rich Sheffrin did this on an ultimate level. It's called 360 video. And he had something like 18 cameramen come out to his house on a Sunday afternoon. And they all took video at the same time from 18 different angles. Those video excerpts then became the foundation or basis for him to make videos where he got cloned. And I did see some on social media for a while there. I haven't seen one recently. He's doing more live videos now. But that 360 video is the other way clones are being made. And they're much, much, much more sophisticated than HeyGen. HeyGen is really still the premier AI tool for text to video with avatars. The other one I can show you is really kind of silly. But let's check on our market research plan over here. All right, okay, now over here on the left-hand side, see this purple, and then it's almost a coral color? We're about 50% through. It's the research. And I'm fascinated with this. I was having lunch with girlfriends on Saturday, and I said, I have to go. I need to go play with my new AI tool. But so that's HeyGen. And then the other really interesting video tool you want to be aware of is called InVideo. InVideo is another text to video tool. Now, what I've learned with InVideo is if I play with the free version, the first video it comes out with is stellar. Any revisions are terrible. And Jody, you've got a paid big view, wondering if it can do it. You should check that out and let us know. Okay, so here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, well, we can tell a story. How about summer vacation? Where would you like to go on summer vacation? You want to go to the mountains? Okay, we're going to go to the mountains. Oops. Why does it keep typing in the chat box? That's interesting. All right, one more time. To mountains with remote rivers. Taking our dog in the camper. A big bear came along. To greet us. The owls sang to us at night. Every morning, we swam in the lake. So what's interesting about InVideo is you think it's going to go create the video right now. No, it's going to ask a bunch of questions. So don't walk away from your computer just yet after you say create video, because right now you think it's creating the video, right? It looks like it's creating a video. It's analyzing and analyzed. It's thinking. And I think it's got one more prompt here. Yep. It's preparing. So it's not making the video yet. It's still going to ask us more questions. So feel free to get yourself a cup of coffee, but know you got to come back, that you won't have a video when you come back unless you answer all the questions. That's kind of the funny part about this. And now InVideo will use stock images or stock videos. You can have the watermarks taken off, of course, with the paid version. But really high quality stock videos and stock images that'll use. And it does tell a story. It has an interesting editing feature. It does edit using AI. So you pretty much tell it what you don't like, and then it fixes it. It did a pretty good job of it. Now, I've used InVideo AI off and on over the past year for clients' videos. But here come the questions. And it's gotten that AI editing feature has not always been there. So it's made it much more fun. All right, so we're going to do a realistic video. We're going to have it be 2 minutes. And it will suggest the platform based on the content. Like when I'm doing a video for a professional service, LinkedIn shows up as one of the platforms. But as you can see here, LinkedIn isn't showing up because it's really not a professional service video, right? So let's go with a YouTube, an Instagram reel. And you have the opportunity to edit your prompt if you want to. Now, here's there's 2 choices up here. I can either use generative media, which is telling us that every pixel will be generated from scratch by AI. So if you do it this way, everything in there is 100% your own. It does take longer to get your video. If you choose the stock media option, as you can see down here, the high quality stock footage will be used to create this video. That changed. I prefer to use the high quality stock video because when I'm editing, it goes a lot faster. Now, audiences, see, it changed everything on us. I reselected the Instagram Reels, 2 minutes, and we're going to do nature lovers. And now it's making the video. When you see this screen here, it's making the video. This does take a while. So while it's doing that, we're going to check over here with Google Gemini. All right, now I'm looking over here on the left-hand side, and our circle is about 75% complete. And it's been 15 minutes. Once I saw this page here, I knew it was going to take some time. And that's kind of the cool part about it. I mean, imagine sitting here and doing this by yourself. Oh, what a pain, right? And look, it even says, great, while I'm researching, feel free to leave this chat. I'll let you know as soon as I'm done. And it's very conversational. So who's got a name for their AI tool? Anybody got a name for their AI tool? I'm still calling it by the professional names. I try to do something fun, but it just, oh, Claudia. I love it, Jody. Claudia, that is fun. I've heard people call it funny things like, oh, what's the English manservant name that's popular? Not Fred, something else. Oh, it'll come to me in my sleep tonight, I'm sure. Now, here's another feature of InVideo. Up here on the tab, it's showing how far along it is. It's 70% along, 17% along. So so you've got the HeyGen video for text to script. You've got InVideo for text to script using professional stock footage. The other one is OSSA.ai. This one creates, oh, Bitterman, I love it. This one is fascinating to me. It does, yeah, I used to have an account here. Let me see if my credits are still here or not. Oh no, I need more credits, okay. All right, I'm gonna switch to classic mode. Okay. Here you've got your voices. You can choose your voice.
Making influence accessible to everyone. Making influence accessible to everyone.
And there's up and down arrows here to see who else you can check out.
Making influence accessible to everyone.
Very deep voices here. My goodness.
Making influence accessible to everyone.
Oh, that sounds like a younger person. Here we go. Here's Meg.
Making influence accessible to everyone.
Making influence accessible to everyone.
I think that was the first guy. Okay. Now, the style of the video, this is where it gets fun. Like you can do heroic fantasy and then pair that up with the front with a cool font. If you look over here on the right, it's showing you the style. So here's the font. Now, if I change this to heroic fantasy, I am not a designer. Oh, there you go. Heroic fantasy. See how the text changed? That's the style. Now, there was one medieval. All right, I kind of like that. All right. So here we go. You can generate with AI your script. And look, it went right into ChatGPT. So help me create a short form script. I love it. You have to join. It's encouraging to join the school community. Okay, so the script is going to be about, okay, we got bears on the mind today. Bears in a remote castle dining at King Arthur's table. when, oh, who's gonna show up there? Who's gonna show up in the middle of the bear's dinner? A group of horses come join them. And they crown one of them the king for a night. Okay. And let's go with the adults. See how it's kind of prompting me along here? For the audience? Ah. Fantasy lore with a twist. Step 3, what tone do you want? Well, of course we want funny, right? Okay, now we know I need to know about the hook. Oh, I like the controversial one. Well, the shocking discovery is kind of fun too. Any preference? Revelation. There's a hidden tale where animals ruled the round table for a night. Let's go with hypothetical. That's kind of fun. Oops. Nope, it's typing in the chat on me again. How do you like them apples? Hypothetical. I love how it likes everything I choose. My new best friend, ChatGPT. Step 5, we want to include a call to action. Tag a friend who needs to hear this. Let's go with 4. So it's going to give us 3 different lengths of scripts. And the reason it does that is so you can choose the length of the video. Okay, the first script is kind of short. The second one, a majestic stallion named Gerard. And then we've got the long story here. One night while dining in legend. And they've got this King Gerald again. All right. I'm going to go with the short one because I'm really not into the name Gerald. All right. Okay, so we're going right back over to the software. Oh, I think what I'm going to do is shortcut it here. And I'm going to copy this, go back to the original tab we were working in, put the script in. 21 seconds, nice. Create the video. So while it's taking care of that, let's check on the in-video video.
This is why you need a mountain escape this summer. Picture this. You, your best furry friend, and a camper nestled in the mountains. Every morning starts with a refreshing swim in a crystal clear lake. And just when you think it can't get better, a big bear decides to drop by and say hello. Don't worry, we kept our distance. As the sun sets, the magic continues. The owls serenade you with their hauntingly beautiful songs. It's like having a private concert every night. Imagine roasting marshmallows by the campfire, sharing stories and laughing until your sides hurt. The peace and tranquility of the mountains are just what you need to recharge. So pack up your camper, grab your dog, and head to the mountains. Adventure awaits, and trust me, this is one summer you'll always remember. Happy camping.
Well, I guess if I was selling campers, that'd be a pretty good advertisement, right? But see how easy that was? All right, we're going back to the other video. Now it's going to show you all of these cool videos that were already made. And what's interesting about this ASA tool is they're all vertical. And the gentleman that created this, he's like 20 or 21 years old. He has an entire community. He shows people how to build faceless videos in order to sell products on TikTok. Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. So if we click on videos over here, where did our video go? These are some of the previous videos I've made for clients. Uh-oh. Maybe it's not gonna let me have it because I don't have any credits. No, it took the credits. Where's my video? It might still be creating it. So let's go back here and check on. Oh, the research is done. Wow. Okay. We can create something new based on this, like an audio overview, web app, or timeline. So you could take this and start to build your app now. This is how much detail and the breadth of the power of AI. And this is why people are able to use AI to do more faster because of deep research and things like this. Look at this. Oh my God, I don't know how many pages this is. Oh my gosh. Sources used in the report. Look at this. Sources read but not used in the report. Thoughts. So what do you think of this? I hope it was interesting and fun and gave you some ideas on how to use deep research for your own business. As you saw, I had to really kind of prompt Gemini to get to the deep research level that I was looking for. So don't give up on it. Remember to use your two-step hallucination prevention prompt system. Use that two-step system first and start to get in the habit of using it for all of your prompts. I know it's going to take you a little bit longer to get things done, but you know what? It's really, really, really worth it because you're going to get much better output and much better responses. So be sure to use the hallucination prevention. I put the link in the chat, and I'll post that link also with the recording so that you have it. And if you, if anybody wants a camping video, let me know. This has been fun. Thanks for coming. Enjoy the replay. Talk to you later.